Frequency is not in use. This is K4PEW net control for the Mount Juliet Simplex Radio Net. I'm not going to ask any more after 740, no, 797. I'm not going to ask any more for priority traffic. Everybody knows that if there's an emergency, just break in and say hi. Well, say help. So, if there's an emergency, just break in. For information on this net, you can reach us at right now on YouTube, K4PEW, in the search block on YouTube, K4PEW. It'll come as a premiere. I love that term, premiere. And then you can also go to our website, 146415.net. 146 information, of course, and some agricultural and sewer management systems as well. Also, you can see us on our groups.io, in the Oscar. And it's you'll just look up the search on MJSS, and you can sign up for the email system. You can also see our net schedule. Also, you can email me or at ARRL.net. It's K4PEW ARRL.net. We normally meet at 8 p.m. every Wednesday, which has been our custom now for 700, like I said, 798 nets. Quite a few, I think. And we've been doing of 14, as I said in one of the somewhere that says we've been annoying. Somebody trying to tell me. Felt like a squelch is breaking with a very weak signal. Anyway, where was I now? Oh yes, purpose of it is to have fun. Figure what we can hear, what we can't hear, and figure money to get it correct. Time and or money. So usually just time. Sometimes just getting antenna higher up in the air, that just usually costs hardware. And if antenna high in the air does better than a fantastic antenna sitting on the ground. And we are to help and support us too. So if you have problems, just give us a buzz through the email system. As far as announcements, the only announcements I have is, of course, the 2-meter net here on 146.415, and the upper sideband net on 2 meters on 40, and then the 6-meter net on 50.135. I had to think about that for a minute. We've only been doing. And also, we have a breakfast next Saturday. Obviously, it's not today since this morning's breakfast is already gone. Next Saturday, Corral Hermitage. Does anybody else have any other announcements or updates? I heard who it is. Let's see, no announcements. We might as well just start taking check-ins, which we're going to be taking from the south. And but we'll first be taking people short on time. Hey, I can hear you tonight there, Rick. Very good. Hope you can make the breakfast next Saturday. All right, very good. Yeah, you haven't tested the new and the maitre d' and the whole setup over there. You might want to Golden Corral. Yeah, very good. That was Kilo November 4, Tango Juliet Foxtrot, Ashland City. Who else is short on time? Anybody else short on time? But somebody check and see somebody working stations north and south of us here on the frequency.
Well, I believe that was a mobile, a KD4 mobile.
CVE. Okay, that would have been Greg. I couldn't tell who that was. Yeah, very good. That's Greg. I hear you in there, but a very poor copy tonight. I think the weather's getting to us. He's mobile. He'll catch us later, I think, when he gets back to the QTH. That's Kilo Delta 4 Charlie Victor Echo. This is short on time?
Yeah, actually, that was not
sure who that is, but I will go ahead and check in. K4 CV.
Sound better than that last station. Very good, Greg. Where are you, mobile or are you home?
No, I'm home on.
Yeah, I thought you were.
Yeah, that's somebody else. They might want to give it another try.
Yeah, give it another try, please. You up there? Is any
Kilo Delta 4 Tango something.
Kilo Delta 4? Just as a minute, try to give out the call your last three letters a few times, please. Oh, was that Golf Oscar November? Golf Oscar November? Did I hear that right, everybody? Anybody else listening?
I can't make it out, Paul. Yeah, that was Danny, KD4.
Okay, very good. That's who I thought I heard him said KD4GOM, so I was pretty sure that was Danny. Very good, Danny. We got you in there. Appreciate you sticking with us. That was Danny. He's mobile up in Sumner County, up in Hendersonville. Who else is? I have no idea what Danny just said. Very poor copy, Danny. Sorry, but any place anywhere on short on time? All right. Any first time check-ins? All righty. We'll start taking check-ins then from the south. Please come down.
Kilo Yankee Victor.
Hello, Larry. Did you get any check-ins on the D-Star Net tonight?
Yeah. And I heard you on DMR, but I guess I couldn't get back to you.
Yeah, we only had two on DMR. I know, so he's up in Alaska, so I don't think he could make the net. So we only had two on DMR. And your try, I couldn't hear you at all. I think the weather got to it.
I was having a little trouble on C4 FM also. We'll let you go with it, man. KE4, that's where I'll be.
Very good, Larry. That was Larry. Always. It's a little weaker than normal, I think, due to the weather issues. That was Kilo Echo 4 Sierra Yankee Victor. Reminder that Saturday nights at 7, one at 7 on DMR, and then we do one. They're all on 146.460, by the way. DMR, and then we do. Yeah, that's right. We do D-Star, and then at 7:30 we do C4 FM, Yesu's C4 FM Fusion. We'll find out in a minute how well we did on Fusion. Who was Kilo Echo 4 Sierra Yankee Victor? Who else is South? Buddy South, please come in.
W4BS.
Very good. How are you doing, Eddie?
Everybody else is enjoying this weather, and thanks for doing the net. And I don't guess I've got any more traffic. Everything's running fine. W4BS.
Yeah, very good. Hold on one second here, Eddie, and everybody else. Just for 1 minute. Yeah. Copying the. Hold on one second. Let's try that one more time. I don't think we were getting good audio tonight because I was not having the thing wasn't monitoring through the anyway on the right microphone. Anyway, if anybody else besides Eddie, but you were doing okay, Eddie?
Oh, yeah.
All right, now I can turn the volume on. I didn't realize how loud I had the volume. All righty, that's Bravo X-ray and Gladeville. Who else is South?
Well, Alpha Echo Tango.
The Kilo Delta 4.
Kilo, Quebec 4, Alpha Echo Tango, Chris.
Go Victor.
Yeah, oh man, now you got me all messed up here. It's Alpha Echo Tango, is it not, Chris?
Yes, Alpha Echo Tango. Kilo, Quebec 4, Alpha Echo Tango.
Yeah, very good. I got you, Chris. My own writing, I'm getting old. That was Kilo Quebec 4, Alpha Echo Tango, Chris in Gladeville.
Yeah, just outside Mount Juliet city limits, probably closer to Gladeville than Mount Juliet, but the address says Mount Juliet still.
Yeah, we say we're from an area, and it's not even an area. But you're in the unincorporated area, I take it, not in the city. It's,
Correct.
yeah, nothing wrong with that. Yeah, you checked in before, but I'm trying to about where do you?
Down Central Pike, just off of I'm on Loman Road, so kind of close to first connects with Central Pike.
Okay, I got you. Yeah, I know about where you are. I'm not real familiar with the area. Through Gladeville, you know that?
No, I like it. You can kind of get the best of both worlds. Like it feels country out here for me, and then I'm in Providence where it's the same.
Yeah, well, I just noticed today on where was it? I saw construction equipment that I hadn't seen before. I didn't notice it anyway. About a week ago, when I was going down that way, and darned if there isn't a gated community going in down there on the west side of Mount Juliet Road.
Yeah, I mean, without hitting the development really.
Well, yeah, it's only natural, and everybody's going to go. Roads are going to get worse, but what are you going to do?
Yeah, I mean, I guess it would be nice if we could afford the niceness for ourselves, right?
The good part is all the property rate. Well, that's it. The bad part is the property value in the city says, hey, you know, the assessments have to go up. But that has the good side if you're not going to live here, and that would.
Yeah, that's kind of the retirement plan for me.
Yeah, it's actually a pretty good plan. It really is. Anything else for the net, Chris?
No, I'm good. I'm like 73. Thanks a lot.
All right, 73, Chris. That was Kilo Echo Tango Chris in the Gladeville / Mount Juliet area. Who else is south? South or east?
WA4ZHI.
Hey, James, you doing well tonight?
Yep. Warm outside, a little windy.
Yeah, a little warmer than I like, but it was fine. It was good. And now it looks like it's going to rain, or it might be raining now. I haven't.
I don't hear no rain, and I'm not looking outside right now, but I saw the trees shaking a while ago.
Yeah, I let the dogs in just before the net, so I expected it might rain, but we'll see. Everything going well with the family?
Oh, we went out shopping today.
Oh man, that's not good. That's just spending a lot of money.
Gotta spend money sometime.
Glad you and me can afford it.
Wife knows how to spend it.
Well, I know how to be judicious about it, but my radios tell me otherwise.
But she's got good skills.
It's good to have a good XYL, isn't it?
Well, she's wonderful. She does better than I do on shopping.
For the net tonight, James?
Can't think of anything.
All right, very good. You got a 60 over signal to me, doing as well. You're Kenwood, right?
Yes, I'm on the Kenwood.
Yeah, you're doing great. That was James, Whiskey Alpha 4, Zulu, Hotel India here in Mount Juliet, right in the middle. Who else is east? Hey, Jerry, ain't heard from you in a little bit. How you doing? Really noisy. Where'd you say you were, Terry? Yeah, very good, Terry. I can hear you. I can't hear you real well. It sounds like you got a drone. You got a whole beehive full of bees inside your antenna. Anyway, that's Terry in Murfreesboro, Kilo November 4, Mike, Papa Victor. Who else is south or east? South or east?
Papa Lima Alpha, Philip in Lebanon.
All right, that's Kilo. Dang, it's Kilo. Oscar 4 is just Kilo 4. I doubled with you a little bit there, Philip. Yo, Philip, give me a call again.
Oh, Whiskey 8, Papa Lima Alpha. I thought I doubled with somebody.
Yeah, that was me. I had that all messed up for some reason. I thought it was Kilo, but I'll remember I remember the PLA. That's pretty easy. That's pretty easy. Association.
Oh, I don't like that one. How about peaches, lemons, apples? That's a little bit better.
No, well, the correct one would be the PLO. I think it's still around. I'm not sure. I don't keep up with them.
Oh, well, I've got say 73 to everybody. Hope everybody's doing good again, and thanks for doing what you do. WACLA, back net.
Yep, you're on last transmission. See how much better it is. The weather hasn't quite affected you yet.
Yeah, copy that. I'll take it.
Again, I would Terry. I don't know if you could hear Terry down in Murfreesboro, but normally he has a reasonably nice signal from Murfreesboro. But today it was really. Anyway, that was Philip, Whiskey 8, Papa Lima Alpha, and he's in Lebanon. Who else is east?
Chris and Mount Juliet. Your Papa, Michael in Lebanon.
Hold on, Michael in Lebanon. We had Chris beat you to the punch. Chris, how you doing?
Good, Paul. How about you?
Doing good. Once I get through all my chores, I was trying to put up an antenna today and didn't have.
Oh man, yeah, I didn't get through any chores today. I had some major allergies going on. Hopefully, it'll die down soon. I've just been outside paying for it, but other than that, it's been a pretty good Saturday.
Maybe you need to wear a mask.
Yeah, for real. Mask up.
I don't know. Would it help?
It probably would, to be honest. It wouldn't be too ridiculous in these times, I guess, huh?
Nah. Years ago, and I say years. I mean, it might be 30 years ago. I don't remember. But the Japan had a habit of wearing masks. Not everybody, but a lot of people would just wear them because they're precautionary and they're very sensitive to sounds and smells and with cleanliness. In fact, that was one of the reasons the article I read was the Barnum and Bailey Circus had never performed in that year. And when they did, they had to make an agreement that they have somebody walking behind the elephants, picking up the poop and then spraying wintergreen where they poop.
It's wild, yeah. I've seen that that culture does wear a mask, even before like pandemic times. Yeah, that's kind of a culture thing,
Well, and they also, I think they were also obsessed. I say obsessed. I don't mean to make it be denigrating there, but antibiotic soaps in the stuff there as well. That this preoccupation with cleanliness, just like we're doing now, or we did. Well, I'm not saying I'm filthy, but I don't mind getting my hands dirty and leaving them that way.
Well, I don't know if the antibiotics, the antibacterial soap is like the right choice all the time, but sometimes.
When I was a kid, when I worked on my uncle's farm, I used to think it was manly just to use lava soap.
That real.
It's got that lava pumice in there, man. It'll roughen up your hands even if you never worked.
Yeah, that'll get them clean.
Oh, good for the net tonight. Besides your allergies.
No, unfortunately, but everybody's sounding good. Just 73.
Very good. That was in Gladeville. Kilo Golf 4, Gladeville / Juliet. Kilo Golf 4, Charlie X-ray Echo. Michael, give me a call again, please, in Lebanon. Michael in Lebanon.
Whiskey Alpha 5, Romeo Indy Papa, Michael in Lebanon, Chris.
Very good. I didn't recall your, just a thing of old age. I just didn't recall your call now. How's it going in Lebanon?
Doing all static coming in from your area of the world, I guess. We may be the storm or something, but it's a lot of static coming my way.
There's a lot of static in there for sure. Something coming in from another area, I think. I wish you would quit.
I may just turn you loose and say 73C because I can barely make out and it still gets to talk to you.
Yeah, someone was breaking the squelch big time there, Michael. Anyway, that's Michael on 11, Whiskey Alpha 5, Rome. Who else is East? Didn't copy any of that. One more time, please. Man, I'm really bad. I don't know who that is. I can't even recognize the voice. Static in there. Try again, please. Is there anybody copying that station, by the way?
That was Kilo Echo 4, Tango, India.
Oh, Wes. Okay. Kilo Echo 4 Tango Whiskey India. You must be mobile or something. Or you're at your house with a handheld. I can't hear a word you're saying, Wes. I'm sorry. Yeah, if you need help with an antenna, let me know, man. Anyway, I cut you loose. You're saying. But anyway, that was Kilo Echo 4 Tango Whiskey India. I'm not sure whether it's mobile or that is a QTH without an outside antenna there. And good to have you in there, Wes. Appreciate you making the attempt. Contact me later if you don't mind. Who else is East? East or North?
WB0 and
Was there a Lebanon station in there? I didn't catch in that station.
N4ALK.
N4ALK, November Alpha, Lima Keen.
N4 Lima Kilo Echo.
Oh, there's a Lima Kilo Echo, correct, Stan?
QSO.
Very good. Have you checked in before? Kilo Echo.
I don't think so.
All right, very good. What's your first name? One more time, please. Oh, was that Ron?
Roger.
Very good, Ron. You got it. Your signal's a little, a lot of noise in there tonight. Are you? What kind of antenna do you have there? Oh, very good. I'm glad Stan helped you out. Yeah, it's really just for you, but from some others as well. So it must not. Is it very high off the ground?
Not bad. About 18 feet.
Well, that's not too shabby. In fact, your signal just got better. So I think some of your problems were some band conditions, some weather.
Okay, thank you.
All right, appreciate it. Appreciate you checking in, Ron, and glad to have you. And we're here twice a week. I know Stan probably told you. Kilo Echo, and he's in Lebanon. And Stan, a good man for helping the guy out. Who else is East?
Kilo India 4. Bravo.
Hey, how you doing there, Richard?
I'm doing fine. Went to Dixon to memorialize a silent key that I met down there a few years ago, and just got back a little while ago. You would check out for SOR, and I'll turn it back over to you. 7:30, everybody. KI4SIB.
Yeah. Pass away, whether they're hams or not. I mean, it's not like hams are more solemn than others, but always bad. You hate to see some. One of the reasons it's horrible when hams that have pass away is all that knowledge goes away, all that help goes away, and that's a big loss to the ham community.
This fella I met through one of my Elmers. In fact, the first Elmer I had when I got into it. And he passed away a few days before the fellow I went down to memorialize today. It was kind of a double whammy. But I'm waiting for the fellow in Georgia and my own sister to have a memorial service for him in Georgia. I'll probably go down for
good. Yeah, probably. Like I said, it's a real pity when you lose any friend, and I've lost a few over the years. And it's never good, never. I mean, if it wasn't your friend, you wouldn't know. Probably wouldn't even know about it. But yeah, it's. I'm glad you were able to do that. Everything else going well for you, Richard?
Everything fat and sassy up here. Just carrying on like we carry on and doing the best we can.
All righty, that's Richard, KI4SIB and KI4SOR, and they're just west of downtown Lebanon. Who else is east?
With a handy talk.
Hey, I can hear you in there, James. You're doing fine with the handy talk.
I'm sitting on the back porch with my HT in my hand.
Richard, can you hear James?
I cannot. I wish I could.
Well, he's on his HT, so it's not too.
Richard, has he got it on an external antenna? Is it on the rubber ducky?
No, he's sitting on the back porch with a rubber ducky, and he can hear you fine.
Well, maybe if you stood up and turned his face this way, I might hear him.
Yeah, that's right. Anyway, yeah, Richard can not hear you, but you can hear Richard. Very good. Is there anybody else east? Please come in. Oh, up to the north. Oh, no, that was Mark in there. I forgot about Mark. WB0NOO. What's going on?
Oh, not much. Just sitting here watching about an hour and a half presentation from the Voice of America Museum in Ohio. Josh Knapp, I don't know if you know him or not, the guy who does the ham radio was doing a live stream video.
Oh, you're talking about from Xenia? Yeah, I caught a piece of that earlier today. Just a little while ago, actually, whenever that was. I didn't know which event it was though, because I didn't stay. By the way, I was meaning to ask you, am I still annoying your XYL?
Well, she hadn't said anything, so no.
Well, then she's probably not listening enough.
Yeah, probably not. I mean, I'm still. I assume you are.
Oh, no question about it. Yeah, my wife will do that too. Commentaries. And I said, listen, you don't know these people, so making judgments about them is not necessarily.
Yeah. Oh, well. Anyhow, it sounded good. We're in this end of the county, though.
Yeah, my antenna is a little bit lower than it was on the last net. I had a problem with my push-up pull, and the one is better. Also, I was trying to scramble to get up a 6-meter net tonight, but the new one I bought that M squared 6-meter, the 8 one.
Yeah, in fact, I think I got one.
Okay, anyway, I didn't have the right hardware, so couldn't. Man, that sounds awful. I couldn't get it up for tonight's net.
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna.
No, wouldn't expect to. Anyway, anything else for the net, Mark?
Not a thing. Carry on.
Very good. That was Mark. Whiskey Bravo 0 Ospreys in Northwest Wilson. Who else is north? Anybody else north? Gonna have a good short net if this keeps up. Who else is west?
KO4OTV.
KTV. What's up there, Jay? I'll get it right here. Man, Joel. I couldn't even think of your name.
All the time.
Well, it should be easy. It's Joel from the Joelton area.
Yeah, kinda. I'm about 25 minutes. About how long it takes driving. I imagine as a crow flies, it wouldn't be too bad. But yeah, I'm in the Ashland City vicinity.
Yeah, but you see, the problem with that is the problem with living anywhere that's in the hinterlands, rural areas, when you have to explain about where you are by then you're in trouble.
Well, you got it, man. That's pretty much it. I live in it's the middle of nowhere to say the least. It's So yeah, we're pretty much in the sticks.
I'd just be glad you don't have any moose in this area.
Wish we did, just not the Alaskan size. I tell you, when I was up there working one time, it took my breath the first time I saw one.
It's amazing how big those beasts are. I've seen, well, no, I've never seen one in person. I've seen pictures and videos of them up in the New England, northern New England area, and they're like a gorilla. You know, I mean, except they got four different kind of beasts. They're just monsters.
Well, I tell you this, I saw them in the Northwest and the area we were in, and they were huge. Don't get me wrong, but they were nowhere near the size of the ones in Fairbanks. The ones in Fairbanks, I froze like I'd never. I mean, it was unbelievable. It was a kind of a breathtaking, scare the hell out of you at the same time. It was very, and if they had any babies around, you really, really, really need to be careful about moose in that state than any other animal.
Doesn't that sound ridiculous?
Bears in the world in the same state, yeah, it sounds extremely ridiculous.
There are probably more people killed by mosquitoes up there than anything.
Oh, in the summertime, it's not the place to be.
Yeah. Anyway, no, I was my wife was saying something, and she's never been outdoors. She likes to be outdoors. Don't get me wrong. I mean, a lot of things. She grew up in Long Island, so how much woods they got up there in Long Island? You know? I said, it's safe to say that I have like a infinitely more time in the woods and out, you know, through wildlife than you do. Because she just is. I said, because she was saying, well, snakes. She said, I think snakes do this. I said, well, it's only part. You know, just she doesn't understand a lot of the stuff out in the wildlife. That's all. And so I'd love to go out and live in the woods.
Well, I tell you, you get a lot of that. You know, I came home Thursday afternoon, had a big black snake across the driveway, but I keep those. I don't kill any of the non-poisonous ones that will keep the poisonous ones off. My girlfriend, on the other hand, will run out there with a chop axe and be like,
black snakes, they're fine.
oh, yeah. And she's never seen a copperhead. And I'm telling you, I'm like, man, you got to see this. It's pretty amazing. Of course, she doesn't want to see any of it. I don't even know why I mentioned it. But at the same time, to me, it was pretty neat to watch.
Oh yeah, no, all the wildlife is neat. That's just, you know, and even most people like who are fear. You know how infrequently you actually run across a snake is when they hear you, they take off.
Oh, absolutely. Especially the black racers. I'm gonna snake. I've never seen nothing like it. It doesn't even look real whenever you scare one. I mean, that thing vanishes in the grass so fast.
Yeah, my pond looking for food, and I went out, saw him, and I went out the window, and I went out there to scare him. I didn't want him eating the frogs because we had a dozen frogs in there, and man, he took off like a space shuttle, man.
So you got a pond that did you buy the frogs to put it in there, or were they naturally in there?
No, it's actually a little pond. It's only about, I'm going to say 9 by 9, something like that, and it's, you know, it's a lined little pond, and I got a full size one of those Cumberland. And there somehow he wandered in there from afar. I don't know where he came from, and I got a whole bunch of frogs in there too.
Oh, very neat. So it's like yeah, because around springtime rolls around, it's not even warm, and we've got a little pond back here in the thicket back here, and you can hear them so loud. It's unbelievable. We've got thousands of them out here, and I thought that's what you meant. And I also had one of those pond sliders growing up as a kid. When I first I had found one at Old Hercule Lake up there in I guess Hendersonville, and he wasn't no size of like a half dollar. He was probably the size of, I don't know, he was probably 10 inches in diameter. I mean, I had him for probably about 7 or 8 years. It was pretty interesting.
Yeah, we had some bullfrogs that my next door neighbor complained to me about.
I tell you, if you get enough of them,
I know they're obnoxious, man. I mean, and even some of those little ones, you can't believe how loud they are. And they're only the size of a quarter.
and it's amazing the sound they can come out of them. And if you get several hundred of them together, man, it's hard to sleep at night sometimes.
Yeah. bad we're complaining about nature,
But I've lived beside ponds all my life, so to me, I could sleep. Bother me a bit because everywhere I've lived out here, I've had a pond nearby, so you've always heard that. So to me, it's like it's great. It's like music to my ears.
Doesn't bother me. I'd rather have that than I got the interstate a quarter mile from me, so I hear that noise at night. Not in the house though. I can't hear that here. As soon as the interstate traffic, and it's getting worse.
Oh yeah, but some people like that too. I mean, I've met people that got to have noise to go to sleep, like they hate, or I guess gunshots, depending on where you grew up. But yeah, it's pretty interesting.
Yeah, my father lived on and he lived on a relatively busy street, not a major road, but a relatively busy city street. And no, he likes to have the traffic. He likes to see the activity. He doesn't want to sit on the front porch and walk.
Well, to each his own, I guess. I mean, I enjoy it out here. It's worth every bit of it when you work in town, and it's a long drive, but it's so worth it in the end. You got to mess around in your garden and enjoy peace and quiet.
Yeah, very good. Anything else?
Oh, very good. Yeah, I'm running 50 watts up here. That's pretty much it. But yeah, I don't have anything else for the net, buddy. It's fine. I guess it's going to be short. Sounds like, and I'll let you have it, buddy. You have a good one now. KO4OTV back in net control.
Ashland City sector. I'll call it that. The sector, and that's KO4OTV. Who else is somewhere near? I don't quite get that. I'm not seeing it. I know about where it is, but I don't know the outline of it. Anyway, anybody else north or anywhere or west? Excuse me.
YRF, Mike and Bellshire.
All right, y'all fired. I told you I got that 6 meter. I went out to put that up this afternoon. I didn't have the right hardware for it, so.
I hear you, man. It's not good.
Well, it's just, I mean, it seems like every time I do something different, I either have not the right tool or the right hardware, the right screw washers, and so I end up buying more. Pretty soon I look like a hardware store.
Man, I know it, and it's so crazy whenever you're trying to do something and you don't have everything you need. I hate doing that.
Yeah, well, no, it is. I just, that's why you're doing the 6 meter net tonight. But I can't wait to get that 6 meter net up. I mean, that 6 meter antenna up. That's that fairly expensive loop. If you didn't look it up, the one M squared HO loop. It's really nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a look at that.
I'm looking forward to it. Anything else for the net tonight, Michael?
Guess not, Paul. That's all for me. Back to net control.
You 10 meter net tomorrow night in the announcement, 7:30 p.m. 28415. Be there. That is tomorrow, right? Sunday. I have to look at the calendar. It's Michael's does the 28415 net at 7:30 p.m. So be there. West.
Paul.
Yes.
4G.
Hey, hold on 1 second.
We had 3.
We're slim pickings tonight, huh? 2, and 3. That's a. That sounds like we got a hell.
I think people were afraid because of the storm.
Yeah, can't be scared.
Okay, that's all.
Very good, Jeff. I heard you in there.
Yes, I would have been C4 if anybody dozed off and missed it. So, but this one, WY4G.
Yeah, well, you made it good, man. You're pegging the meter as always.
I only do it 25 watt.
It's amazing, isn't it? What a nice antenna does.
Makes a big difference. If it's up a little higher, I'd probably do a lot better.
You wouldn't do any better to me, but you'd hear a lot more, and that's really the issue for most of for getting up an antenna much higher. Because to me, you can't.
Yeah, well, yeah, I probably would hear a lot more than what I do now.
Very good. Everything else going well for you in retirement?
As usual, just doing this and that, and whatever else I feel like doing or not.
All right, I heard somebody else in there. But all right, Jeff, I appreciate you being there. That's Whiskey Yankee 4 Golf. He's in Madison. Great signal.
It's Danny, Kitty for Joanne. I was trying to tell you I was cleaning that place. Kept saying spring.
very good. Yeah, we got the relay, and I finally did able to hear you pretty well, Danny. You're doing fine. You're home now?
Now I'm on 25 Galveston and Cascade.
Oh, okay, very good. No, you sound a lot better now. Before I could barely understand, much of what you were.
I guess all my kinfolks live on the fringe.
That's not a bad thing. Now, all of my, where I grew up in on the Canadian border up there, most of my relatives live.
Yeah, my dad lives right between Cascade and Bethpage, and in my Bethpage.
Oh, wow, that's great. Except Bethpage is gonna get a lot busier in the months and years ahead. Yeah, again, I don't. If I were young and I were living here, I'd be very upset about how the growth is. But the growth is good for business jobs when the growth is good.
Yeah, I remember everybody I passed, I knew who it was when I was younger, but now
Yeah, that is funny, isn't it? Because all of a sudden people start moving in from all over, and you don't know any of them, and they don't know you.
I,
Yeah, that sense of community goes away, and that's the part that hurts, I think, the most, is that you just don't have a connection. She never lived more than about a half a mile from the house she was born in, and she knew them, but she knew a lot of people. I mean, she could tell you stuff about, who her friends were and who she went to school with, the same grade school and high school she did. You know what I'm saying? There's a real sense of community when you have that.
right, yeah.
Well, very good. Sorry I couldn't hear you well earlier, Danny, but you were mobile and you're still mobile now. So appreciate you checking in again. Is there anybody else, any place, anywhere? Please come in.
Kilo Golf 4, India Lima Victor, Jack and Donaldson.
Very good, Jack. You sound good. I take it you're home. You're never mobile. Yeah, that's okay. You sound good.
Well, thank you. Worked out the yard, and now my garden's getting a drink, so everything's good over here.
See outside.
Well, it's raining over here, or has been.
Yeah, like I said, he had some big drops come down about just a feet or so. So I don't know if it continued to rain or not. I didn't stay outside.
Well, everybody sounds pretty good tonight. I have a little trouble hearing some of those side, a little farther, like Lebanon and out direction, but everybody else sounds real good tonight.
Yeah, I hear the thunder in the house here, so I don't. It's coming from your neck of the woods. I think you sent it over here.
Yeah, I've got the radar on the AccuWeather here, and it's headed your way.
That's all right. When it rains, the lawn looks wonderful.
Well, thanks for doing the net, Paul. Appreciate
it. Good. That's Jack in Donaldson, Kilo Golf 4, India Lima Victor. Anybody else west? West or anywhere? KB9RKK. You must be mobile, Frank? You're on the HT? Yeah, I can barely. You got a lot of static because of that HT. I can barely understand.
Oh, okay, sorry. I hear everyone so far since on.
Yeah, your signal strength is an S4 to me. It's just that there's enough static noise on the signal that I can't understand every word you're saying. Yeah, that's a lot of static. A lot of breaking squelch there. All right, Frank, good to have you in there, unless you're going to come back. It was Kilo Bravo 9 Romeo, Kilo Frank. He's in Northwest Mount Juliet. Anybody else, any place, anywhere? Lollygaggers, lurkers, and sandbaggers? Scanner listeners got to call me. Text me. K4PEW at ARRL.net. Nobody's ever done that, by the way. Nobody ever. There have some people contacted me who are hams, but never any scanner listener. I invite them to do that if they want to. I don't know that many people do that anymore. Who else? Okay, that's 22 check-ins on the 2 FM net. We're going to go over to 144.240 unless somebody files a formal complaint. All righty, 144.240. We'll meet you there. K4PEW.
Oh, they see it too.
Hang on, folks. I never had in my rig yet that frequency. To where I needed to be. I got to put that in memory. This is K4PEW with the upper sideband net on 2 meters, 144.240. From the, where was I? From the south. Please come down.
Kilo November 4, Mike Papa Victor.
Here. How you doing?
I'm doing okay. I don't know what's going on there on the other end there. Using the same man. You got me.
No, you sound great. And you sounded barely copyable, although I could copy everything you said. It was just a lot of noise. Well, very good. I'm glad to hear it. I don't know why. I think we just got bad conditions for FM because I heard it from some other stations too.
Okay. I know we had really gray black clouds overhead that was lightning, so could have been some interference above, I guess, there. But anyway, glad I got through. I hope everybody's doing good there. I've been kind of busy and tied up and, got a little different schedule and stuff, so it's been hard to stay. Anyway, 73 to everybody, and glad to hear you in here, and glad I was able to check in tonight. KN4 MPV, I'll let you guys.
Good. That was Terry in Murfreesboro. Great signal and the 2 meter upper sideband. KM4 MP, Mike Papa Victor. That's what it is. KM4 Mike. Oh. Anybody else south, please come down. Anybody?
KG4 CXE, Chris, and I'll do it.
Yeah, you sound good in there as well, Chris.
Yeah, you as well, man. And Terry.
Yeah, that was a really robust compared to the FM signals from the same place. Anyway, you sound good. That was Kilo Golf 4, Charlie, X-Ray, Chris in the Gladeville area. Who else is east? KM4 HQ. 2 meter net. I don't think I did, Stan.
Relay Ryan, but we took him, I guess.
Number 23. Because you did check in. You just I didn't write you down. Anyway, that was Stan, KM4, Kilo Mike 4 Hotel. And he's in Lebanon. Who else is east? Anybody north? Wow, how are you copying signals, Mark? Because you're really got a weak signal right now. Okay, yeah. From 1, it goes from 1 to 3, just moving around in that area. You say you're portable. Does that mean you're in the car or you're what? Oh, a handheld 2 meter upper sideband. That's cool. Who has that handheld? Oh, I can't. I'm unfamiliar with that one. I'll have to look that up. ICOM 705. All right, very good. That was Mark in Northwest 0 November Oscar on a handheld 2 meter upper sideband. ICOM 705. I did not know that. North. Anybody else north? Please come down. Anybody west?
Mike in Belshire.
Very good, Mike. By the way, my rig should be shipped out this week from the shop in California. We'll see. You know, and it may keep it for hold it hostage for a while. Anyway, that was Michael, Kilo Mike 4 Yankee Romeo Foxtrot in Belshire West.
Kilo Golf 4 India Lima Victor Jack and Donaldson.
Yeah, you sound almost the same as you do on FM tonight.
They sounded pretty good tonight.
Yeah, it sounds great. That's Kilo Golf 4 India Lima Victor. Who else is Jack and Donaldson, by the way? Who else is
Kilo Delta 4 Charlie Victor Echo Greg and Anya.
Yeah, Greg, you sound good as well. It's almost like we got a nice a nice bass sound tonight.
Yeah, I think I've been getting bassier anyway. It must come with age.
Could be. Anyway, that's great. Kilo Delta 4 Charlie Victor Echo in Antioch. Who else is any north, south, east, or west? Ships at sea and dirigibles. Well, we had 8 check-ins. That's a pretty good night for sideband. And I'm going to turn it back over to Michael in 2 meter. I'm sorry, on 6 meter upper sideband. And I'll make an announcement on the 146.415. K4 PEW closing this portion of that. This is K4 PEW. They're going over to the 6 meter portion of the net on 135, upper sideband, 50.135. And that's where I'm going now. K4 PEW.
Anybody going to check into 6 meters? How you doing, Mike?
Are you copying anybody, Mike?
Can anybody hear anybody else?
It's K4 PEW.
6 meter portion of the net. Any station, anywhere, call now.
Are you not copying me, Michael?
Greg, do you copy me? Do you copy me? I've been trying.
Yeah, I see you there. Very poor signal tonight out of Antioch, but you can't hear him, Michael?
I can't hear anyone so far.
You got a great signal, K4 PEW. Is anybody copying?
Anybody, anywhere for 6 meters, call now.
Yeah, Stan, you copying me? It's K4 PEW.
What about KG4 ILB? Can you hear me?
Me, K4 PEW.
For that, noise level is just too high to hear anybody tonight, and I'm sorry. Kilo Mike 4 Yankee meter net to a close.
Is anybody copying K4 PEW? That's K4 PEW.
Here in Louisville. I only heard one other voice in there, but I couldn't pick it out now.
Boy, that was one crappy 6 meter net, wasn't it?
My noise level was 10 over S9, and I could not hear anybody.
Yeah, I could hear Stan. I could hear Greg and Antioch, and I heard Jack and Donaldson. Jack, you in there?
Yeah, I'm in here, but I could barely hear.
Really, because Michael was pounding into my station and he couldn't hear me.
It was extremely noisy.
Any noise at all. Isn't that weird?
Mike sounded fine to me.
There's some kind of noise in the neighborhood. 6 meters.
Yeah, Greg, you were very weak to me, but you heard Michael very well.
Yeah, good enough.
Hey, by the way, did you see that that elevation profile I sent to you, Greg?
I have not. I'll check it.
That a couple of days ago. That wall you have between Antioch and Smyrna is unbelievable.
Hey, maybe you saw something around 800 feet. Is that what you're seeing?
I believe it is. Yeah, and it's impressive how big it's pushing. It's just
Yeah, and I think they have antennas, and in fact, that may be one of the 2-meter repeaters is on top of that.
could be. Well, again, I was just surprised because I'll have to next time I'm going down the interstate, I'll have to take a look because I never really noticed it being that impressive a big barrier, you know.
Well, I'm glad you sent that because I'll check it out because I've lived there forever and I can't think of that big of a there.
When you see it, you'll go, wow! I did not realize it was that big a barrier. You know, north south. Well, actually south, about southeast was what it would be, I believe.
And it doesn't help that I'm almost at the top of the hill of my subdivision. Large homes, right, heading that direction that are stacked up higher than my house.
Yeah, it's a little problem. You know, you gotta live with what you got. You know.
Yeah, I've got a great view northeast. You're just east of northeast from me.
Oh yeah, no, it's all good. Like I said, even from me down into Murfreesboro and that very can be rough depending upon conditions. But except for today, I was a little messed up about that. I had to be the weather conditions on that DMR thing.
Yeah, there's craziness going. That stuff's been active. That didn't, later in the night than I think normal. So it's been pretty cool.
Yeah, well, we finished up early, so I got.
Yeah, we did. It was early, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, last week or last night, I think last two nets were like an hour and minutes or something like that.
Paul, I wrote down the people that y'all could hear. I got Greg, Jack. Besides me, was there anyone else?
Hey, Michael.
Yes.
I was calling for you. I could hear you yell.